Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to Flow Adapt Desk. Alright, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about this masticating juicer. It's a Mueller Masticating Juicer that I got off of Amazon. It was like $100. Pretty good deal. I wanted to go to this type of juicer versus a centrifugal juicer, because centrifugal juicers heat up the what you're trying to juice. You would like lose a lot of enzymes like that are good for your digestion. So I've used this already a few times. One of the things that I dislike about this device is the fact that cleaning it is probably the most annoying part. Okay, so with that being said, this right here is the pusher. Okay, I'm gonna just basically take you through this real quick, and like I said, I've used it already, so let me clean this off. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, so I know you guys probably got shit to do. Alright, so this right here is the bowl. Okay, basically you put this on these little notches here. If you can see those little black notches, and then on the bottom it has where you can put the notches, place them, right? And you twist it to lock it down. Okay. Now it was a pretty easy to find a video on this, right? But I felt like there were things that were missing. Now these devices right here, this is the pulp container, and basically the pulp container has what do you call this, like a filter in a sense, right? Basically it's like a filter, so it helps prevent a lot of the unnecessary pulp if you don't want that to be in there. As also the foam, okay, and they're interchangeable. Okay, so there's a little, if you can see in here, this groove that fits in there. So you would put this strainer inside of that, and it just snaps in, and they're interchangeable. So I'll do that. One thing about the bowl is that this piece right here on the bowl, this piece, it's a plunger, and it basically helps prevent it from coming out when you close it. Sometimes it could pop off and end up in your container. So just keep that aware. Oh, another thing, this right here, this is the part that the pulp comes out of, okay, and it lands in the container. This right here was an issue. I didn't like this part. This part right here, I feel like they could made a better design or give you a better tool to clean this out. It should have been wider. It should have a method of pushing the pulp out. Like the Jack LaLanne juicer that I had, the pulp was literally like spat out. Okay, it came out like, I don't know, if you were grinding wood, and all the dust from the wood came out of the chute. So this right here, okay, is well, let me go to here first, because we want to talk about the spinning brush. This spinning brush has these little rubber flaps that press up against the wall of that thing, and these on the inside press up against the strainer. I'll show you what I mean. These teeth go inside of here. So with this bowl inside, you have that gear. Well, this fits inside of that. So it's right inside of that gear. Put that on. sometimes it can get frustrating dealing with this thing because I wanted to just be able to go on, you know. But it is what it is. Alright, so we got that. Now we want to put the strainer in there. Alright, now this strainer, this strainer is challenging to clean thoroughly. Right? You're gonna end up with like food particles in there some fashion, you know. So do your best. They give you this brush right here with this screwdriver type tip, okay, and use this brush to scrub inside of these small itty bitty holes. This brush is supposed to do that. I'm like, the brush itself, just the bristles are bigger than these damn holes, so how can it even get in there? I don't get it. So you have to scrub vigorously if you really wanted to get it clean repetitively. You got to do that, and that's the real annoying part. I'm thinking about just switching this out and getting a brass brush that you would like clean off a car battery or something, right? So yeah, that goes in here, sits right on top. Now I want to show you that these things have, like I said, it has to go in a certain way, right? If it doesn't, it's not gonna fit. You see this dot? That red dot and that red dot have to line up with one another. Put that on, okay? Now, this right here is the squeezing screw. This right here is the squeezing screw, and basically what this screw does, it pushes, almost like presses the fruit or the vegetable that you're trying to juice, and it sits right in top. And of course, it has teeth in it as well. Okay, so that it can use the gear to turn. Okay, that doesn't have a dot on it, so you just make sure that's in there, you know, really good, because if it's not, then that won't fit on top, which is the hopper. That's what they call it. They call it a hopper. This right here has a red dot on it as well, and that red dot is somewhere on here, I believe. No, I don't think so. Maybe it doesn't. I thought it did. Yeah, right here. So this red dot lines up with the other two red dots. And also keep in mind that this lip fits underneath this area. Right under here. It fits underneath that. So it slides underneath. Oh shit. So it slides underneath here. See? Slides. Boom, right there. Now this thing is kind of tall. Alright. So it won't fit underneath a cabinet. It's not gonna fit underneath a cabinet. So you're gonna have to keep it over here on top. So like I said, I want to show you exactly what I do. Okay? When it comes to making this. Give me one second and I'll be right back.